Hi, I'm going to show you how to make a very easy lap blanket that is a tied fleece blanket. Great for all ages and a wonderful gift if you're going to a senior care center or a veterans hospital or even an animal shelter. They make great pet blankets also. So what we're going to do is we're going to take two pieces of fleece, 29 by 36 inches. And you can have two patterned or solid, so either way depending on what your choice is. I'm going to do zebra striped and pink. The first thing we do to get started is to go ahead and cut about a 4-inch square at your corners so that then you can make your strips. So you would just simply come to your corner. You can either measure or you can certainly just eyeball about a 4 by 4 inch square that you would then cut out of each corner. Once you've cut your 4 corners out, then you can go ahead and begin cutting your strips. And these are about 1 inch wide, by about 4 to 5 inches. If you're working with smaller children, you might want to consider making them about 5 inches long because it makes it easier for little hands to tie them. If adults are doing this, certainly 4 inches is plenty deep enough so that you can tie these easily when we finish. So you're going to continue all the way around this blanket, cutting these strips into about 1 inch widths. So continue cutting your strips. These are about 1 inch wide and anywhere from about 4 to 5 inches deep. Certainly they do not have to be perfect. Just continue all the way around, making them as symmetrical as you can. And then once you get this finished up, I'll show you how to tie. Just a couple more to go and we'll finish. And in just a matter of moments, you can very quickly cut all these ties. Certainly if you have a rotary disc cutter and have a nice cutting surface, you could do that also, or just go ahead and cut. If you're working with young children, I would suggest having an adult cut all the strips and then let the kids begin to tie. Okay, now let's go ahead and start tying together our 2 pieces of fleece. You can do this in one of 2 ways. You can do just a simple 1 knot, or if you wish, you may do 2 half knots, making it a full complete knot. And you just simply go through the entire blanket tying the knots. You don't need to tie them very tight. They can just be loosely tied. Now because I am working with a pattern fabric on the back side, I am also sure to have my pattern on the outside edge. So once again, you can tie them just simply in 1, or you can tie them as double. And make the pattern interesting, you could even do every other one. And you'll continue to tie all the way through the blanket. Very quick and easy to make, and certainly more than one person can work on a blanket. You could team up and have one person working on one side, and that way in just a matter of 15 or 20 minutes you could have the blanket completed. Okay, we're just about done now tying all the way around the blanket, and truly this only took about 10 minutes to finish up. So by doing these small blankets about 29 by 36 inches, you can easily finish several of them and have a nice presentation to a retirement home or veteran center or even the animal shelter. Certainly as you're working this by having the size about 29 by 36, you can get 2 blankets out of a yard of material. So now they're all tied, and there is our blanket. 2-sided. You have a wonderful contrast with the 2 different contrasting colors. I tied 1 knot and did not do double knot all the way around. This will go in the washer and can be washed and dried, and is a great way to have a nice lap blanket for you.